Truce, you got it. You got it. I'm not even fully set up. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good? What is good? What is good? Truce, what's good? Sly, I know. Boomer, salute. Jason L, Sly, Truce the Poet. Jason Weston, Darian, Billboard Baby. Hey, what's up, sis? Sly, Hallway Gang, El Zorro. Wait a minute. Whitney. Yeah, I know Whitney. Grain Drops, Trey Flows. We here, man. We here. Yo. I know y'all want to get to this ultimate madness thing. I want to take a second. To just talk some real shit with y'all. Can we talk some real shit? Can we talk some real shit? Terry, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? My girl just got in a... I don't even know if I need to talk about this on camera, man. Aside from that, these protests, it is so beautiful to see people together, standing together. It's beautiful. Jimmy Whitley, that's what's up. It's an uprising. Are we being fooled? Are we being fooled? Are we being tricked? Are we falling for the trick? Are we falling for a trap? Are we falling for a trap? Raindrop says, I think we are. Who's going to jail? What do we have going on this year? It's supposed to be an election, right? And as usual, during the times of an election, there's a divide. There's some sort of force that is going to cause us to divide. Right now, people are gathering together by the thousands, in some places by a million. During a quarantine. during a time of social distancing and this fear of a fatal virus, we're being called together. We don't even know by who. Just being honest. If you have gone to any protest gathering, my guess is you don't know who called it together. It's going to be like Larry Davis in the streets. It's not. Now, these protests that we've done many times over and over and over and over and over and over that led to no reform, we didn't affect. They weren't effective enough so far. Brooklyn Tone, salute. Salute, bro. Salute, salute. GSH, everything. They saying the quarantine is over, bro. Classic, they protested in Orlando today. The peaceful protest. I salute you guys. The people getting violent. I understand you. Is either one of them the answer? Is either one of them what is going to take us to change? The Yizzo kid, instead of looting, we should set up every third precinct in America, set every third precinct in America on fire. That's how you get real change. Right now, we're looking clownish. Darian, please help Brooklyn Hands for the next battle. Darian, I got you on this. I got you on this. He fired, but ring rust, he ain't have the new ass. He almost ended big hand early. Okay, cool. I got you. I got you on that, bro. I got you on that. Incarcerations are happening at a time when the courts are moving at not even a quarter of the speed that they usually do. In the places where we're still affected by a quarantine. Any place with high numbers, we're still affected by it. There is still possibility that it could spread. So there are virtual courts going on. These virtual courts take all day long. And not even a quarter of the people that usually would be seen are so. Yeah, understood. Wallace Lord, understood. Understood. And I get it. I've just been sitting here thinking, who's benefiting from this madness? Who is benefiting from this madness? Ron G. They scared of educated black people, not dumb thugs. Stay up, King. It's a fact. Now, the educated side of me is saying we need to do something that will work. Something that will work. I got a text message saying, hey, let's all meet here and abolish the police. And I thought about what that would be. Just living in New York City if there were no police. Not the answer. The answer for me is change this shit. If a cop takes a life and it's unjustified, prosecute them, lock them away, give us justice. In the same way that you seek justice for everybody else when somebody's murdered, give us justice. do no longer make these people above the law, because there's some people who have joined the police force with an ulterior motive or a background that does not give that they should not have the power that they have. They will abuse it. Someone without that intention, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So I said to myself, abolish the police is not the answer. Yo, just left the Houston protest. We got it in. They finally charged us and ran everybody out of there. It was all peaceful though. Ryan Mass, salute to you for standing with the people. But at the end of the day, bro, I gotta ask, do you feel like you made a difference? You said they finally charged you and ran everybody out of there. John, salute, John. Salute, John. Now I understand there's all races. There's all races coming together right now. Even the Amish people were protesting against this injustice. But where does it go? Every step is a difference. Well, what if you're taking steps in the wrong direction, bro? I love the enthusiasm. I love it. But then there are people who are going out there with the intention, I'm just going to get mine. And they're destroying what you guys are trying to do. And then there's this conspiracy, which I don't put it past any organization that supports this type of shit that the police do. They're going around destroying shit. Stop fucking doing. They're going around destroying shit. They're going around stealing shit. And that's being reported. Big Ock, everything's not good, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for your well wishes. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Triple Six Black. Yes, sir, we did. A lot of people were out there in positivity and rip the city and our beliefs. Rep the city and our beliefs. On guard, they charged us as a scare tactic. And from what you're saying, it worked. They ran everybody off, right? So where are we now? Where are we now? I swear to God, I just want to say we will win. And I say that in my heart. We will. I just feel like there's no fucking plan. There's no plan. If I get into a boxing ring, the objective is for me to either hit this person more than they can hit me or knock them out. We've been losing this boxing match. We've been losing it. I feel like this is the start of anarchy. It could be. It could be. Or it could be the start of a revolution or the path to change. Right now is unclear. The only thing that we all feel deep down in our hearts is that you can't just do nothing. You can't just do nothing. The question is, what is the most effective thing to do? What is the most effective thing to do? What will be the thing that will minimize casualties and bring change? What will it be? Are we hitting them where it hurts? Are we expressing the pain? Are we getting the results that we're looking for? Asia, we need to take our business spend with our own people, shop black, bank black, police ourselves, unify. But it's not just black people out there. So do you tell the white protesters shop black too? Do you tell the Asian protesters shop black too? Do you tell the Amish shop black too? What you're saying, I respect. I respect. Because the black dollar means a whole lot in this country. It does. Black culture means a whole lot in this country. Wallace Lord, organizations are controlled by the mind, riots and warriors are just a tool. Without the mind, the warrior fails. And this is what I feel right now. I feel like right now we are the warrior without the mind. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Now I understand, like, you just can't do nothing. You can't. Two reasons why these riots won't matter. One, the Constitution will not be rewritten. Two, racism. I can't say it will never die, bro. I can't say it will never die. I can't say it will never die. I can't say that. If there was one move, all right, this is my important question to everyone. If there was one move that all these protesters and everyone that feels a way about this fucking injustice and these murders that's been happening for centuries, let's pair it, for centuries. If there was one move that we could make right now, what would it be? Big Ock, I'd rather hang by my neck than live on my knees scared. Freedom of death. Nat Turner. Black Black Jacobins, Khalid Muhammad, Spartacus, the Prophet. Precognition. Yeah, right? That might help. That might be the, yeah. KFC Godfather, the fight against racism is a result that we're not going to see in our lifetime, but we can make it a possibility for our grandkids further down our bloodlines. And I respect that 100%. The problem right now is murderers not being prosecuted. We can do something about that in our lifetime. It doesn't have to take 100 years to get there. We can do something about the actual laws, making it possible that if a cop does something like this, if a cop murders a man in cold blood, unjustified, they get prosecuted just like any other person who does it. We can change that. We can change that. That's where this started. No, it's not necessarily. You're right. Racism is where it started. But we can at least change that. I mean, realistically, who profits from us being divided? Big Ot, if you're scared to die for your freedom, then you won't get it. This country is all about retaliation from beginning with Europe till now with the East. So, Ot, what is the one thing? What is the one thing that we all should be doing now for a change? Tyranny in the government. Greg Flock, you believe the death is fake. I don't believe all of them are fake. I don't even believe this one is fake. Police union contracts override local laws. So where are the police unions? How do we affect them? How do we affect them? Wallace Lord, start acting like we are the same people. I agree with that. That won't change the law. I think we do need to acknowledge that if our skin was flipped inside out, we would all look the same. We would all have the same body parts, breathe the same air, drink the same water we all do right now. I think people just like to know that they're doing better than someone else. And that's just the base of it. The base of why somebody would want to be racist, why somebody would want to oppress another race. But again, this is not necessarily a race issue. We are angry. Our anger came from a police officer killing a man and feeling like he's going to walk free, just like the rest of them. What do? Big Ock, get prepared to show them that you're not scared. If police attack an innocent civilian, one records it and the rest swing on him or her. One person records it and oh shit. The fuck just happened? Oh, that's me. Sorry, y'all. I'm still here. Hit the light by accident. Still here. One person records it. Let's play that out. Right? Officer attacks an innocent civilian. Somebody's recording it. The rest of them are swinging. We whoop the officer. Whoop him. Almost beat him to death. What happens to the other officers that sees that footage? What happens to us that's in that footage? What do we do then? What happens to the officer who just had a birthday party with that same officer, and he feels like this shit is wrong, and now he's on the streets looking for revenge, and he's not fighting, he's shooting? What happens then? What happens to all the other cops that feel like this could happen to me? What happens then? Talk to me, Op. What happens after that? How does it bring a change? So every time a police officer or a police car comes into our neighborhood, we should all gather to let them know, don't do no shit here. A black police force. Tony Montana, we need to vote and have our own people in the White House, in Congress, fighting for us. We need to fight from the inside out. I'm with that. Because I would much prefer, Big Ock, for your suggestion, for that cop to have a partner that's going to punch him in the back of his head and tell him to stop. I would much prefer that. I prefer that. Now, I'm down for the action. But from the inside out, he could get away with it. We won't be able to. Big Ock, a bully never learns their lesson from peace. True statement. But it doesn't always have to be violence on him. It could be violence on people around him that he cares about. And the perception of bully would come from us. I don't think it would come from his coworkers. And if it does, it's just so many fucking variables, man. This shit is just upsetting. It's upsetting. That's why the Black Panthers patrolled back then. Right. What happened to them? What happened to them? And how do we stop what happened to them from happening to us? A, peace. B, equality. Equality is the answer. I don't think, I think peace and equality are A and B. Peace and equality is A. B is revenge. And revenge encourages people to either look at the cost of the initial action or to continue the cycle of revenge. Most times, it's a continued cycle of revenge. My man been doing guys from the other side dirty for years. They finally catch up to him. But that's my man. I'm not going to say, well, you was doing all this. Nah, that's my man. Fucking niggas, we going back. The cycle continues. The cycle continues. You don't step into a boxing ring saying, I'm going to target his big toe. I feel like right now we targeting big toes. The head is unaffected. The head, where the thought process needs to change at, unaffected. We're targeting big toes right now. Black Eighth Element says violence just brings more violence. Just protect one another. I'm just looking for an answer that makes sense to me. No laws will be changed unless we have an agenda. No agenda works if we are not thinking as one mind. Regardless if you're a Moor or Muslim or Hebrew, gay, straight, our agenda needs to support all. There has to be an overall plan or it's chaos. Dismantle police unions. How do we get to those guys? How do we get to those guys? How do we get to that boy Craig? It only escalates to military involvement, and we are not equipped and or together enough for that smoke. Violence is always a lose-lose for us. I agree with you, Craig. We're not ready for that smoke. And those are the guys with the real license to kill. Those are the guys who are trained to do exactly that. Inside out. Inside out. I mean, it's like Pac said, if people are willing to die for killing, are willing to do life for killing their own, why not kill a cop? They think they're a gang, so treat them as such. Damn, I might be built for that. Hypothetical. I might be built for that. My sister, my aunt, cousins, uncles, they might not be built for that. They might not be built for that. We had our own businesses and they burned them down. That's true. We slacked and forgot this history. We got comfortable with just getting by. Most of those people are peaceful protesters, believe half of what you see, right? Because the media is not going to paint it as what's going on. I think the first thing we need to do is stop watching the news. Stop. Create our own sources of information. The first thing we need to do. Because they're not there for a solution. They're not there to help the issue. They're there to get people to watch. And if they can get people to watch by twisting a story or telling a lie or reporting something falsely, we know they will do it. They will do it. And if whoever's paying for ads or promotion or owns that news network, they will report according to what they're told to report. They're corrupted. It's nothing we can do about that. So we need our own sources of information. We need our own communication. For the people, uncorrupted. We need channels of communication, uncorrupted. Precognitive, no, I get the whole alien invasion thing, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand. Can't say that it'll change everybody, but it will introduce the perspective of we've been fighting amongst ourselves this whole time, and these motherfuckers just came along unified against us. Doesn't matter. They're not picking a race. Big Ot, I'm for a peaceful solution too, bro, but you're not gonna hurt minds and think I'm gonna be peaceful. Just like I would do anybody in the hood, right? But you're not gonna be dumb. You're not gonna be dumb and just walk up to their door, knock on the door, and start shooting, and then walk down the block where everybody can see you. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna advertise your plan. It's deeper than what we think, man. It's much deeper than what we think. And you definitely, in war, you definitely don't move off of emotions. You definitely don't move off of emotions. All it takes is one emotional person to get the rest of us killed. That's all it takes. One emotional person. Wallace Lord, there are many black ex-soldiers who we don't look to. The spook at the front door, the spook that sat by the door. I think that's what you're referring to. Teach each other political and economical warfare. We live in this country for so long, but it's sad that we have to consider, like, what are the steps not to hurt the country, but that will bring results. Where are the weak points? How can we target certain things without with minimal casualties? That will bring change. How can we be peaceful? Or how can we do it without putting lives at risk? Because you do realize we're saying, y'all don't care about our lives, and then we're going to stand in front of them. We got to be smarter, man. We have to be smarter. Who benefits from what's going on right now. There's an election coming up. I don't even know who's on the Democratic Party. I don't know who. Who's there? And should this country be pushed into martial law, nothing's gonna change. There won't be an election. Once you establish martial law, how do you turn it off? How does the people turn that off? How do we turn that off? Martial law says it doesn't matter. We call the shots now. Doesn't matter what you say. How do we turn that off without a full-on revolution and think about that. Should we push? Should we be emotional? Going out there destroying shit and flipping on the cops and might even take one or two of them down. What happens when they say, yup, hit the button, martial law. Call off the elections. We're going to be here for a while. Who benefits from what's going on? Who benefits? Black Eighth Element. The true battle is mental. We need to change our music and the nonsense we feed our brains. I agree with you, bro. I agree. I don't even, like most of the times, I don't even listen to rap too much. Especially the stuff that just sounds like just not like nonsense to live. You know what I mean? Like Big Ock, true about emotions, but sometimes you have to make an example. I get yo Ock. I got beat up by 9 cops for nothing, Ock. I understand what you're saying. However, I like to win. If I know I got beef with this nigga right here, he's with 20 niggas. I'm with 2. We don't got no guns on us. It's not a win situation. Now I could be prideful and be like, fuck that warrior style nigga. But all that is going to delay what I actually wanted. Just being smart. Catch that motherfucker when he's by himself, when he's weak. The East has to deal with the U.S. military, and they're not backing down. Men, women, and kids. It's haram to fear your oppressors. I don't fear these niggas. Don't get it twisted. I don't fear them. I don't think none of us should fear them. You get around them, you can smell the fear on them. And that's why these things happen. I don't fear them. But I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to shoot at the police with my nieces and nephews standing right next to me. Get what I'm saying? You turned up. But still, it's got to be a plan. At the end of the day, what we want is a change. a change. I understand wanting revenge. But what we want is a change. Mo Clark, think logically. Please, they playing us again and we falling for it. You want their attention? Biden wants your vote. What do you want from him? Asia, look at our so-called leaders, our heroes, or inspection. We need to change who's in those seats, not Oprah or Jordan, etc. Everyone that is black is us. Where are those people? Where are those people? Where are their opinions? Where can we find them? Well, we can't just be out here wilding. We look like children. I feel you. Not saying me personally, but and no, I don't think anybody in here, all 514 of y'all, I don't think you should fear the police. Nobody should. Unless you out here committing crimes and you worrying about getting caught. You fear getting caught. But fear another human being, another man? No. But that is what they're trying to promote right now. They're trying to flex and say, fear us, because we're scared. There's more y'all than us. We're scared. You're scaring us. And that is going to make us hurt you. And we're more likely to get away with it than you are. It's already an option for us. Now they're sending people around to break windows. Who knows who these people are? We don't know who these people are. You might have an idea. So somebody mentioned the COINTELPRO. A couple other organizations that be down with some shit like this too. Where's this gonna go? Where's it gonna go? And my son is my man. I had this conversation with him, and I was like, yo, bro, I you know what I mean? I see you out there with the people. I see you doing this. I see you doing that. But the one thing I don't see is the fucking change, son. I don't see the change. Y'all asking me. I'm asking y'all. If I was to just give an idea, find out how to hurt the police union, to change reform. How can we fuck their budget up so more cops, or there's less cops on the street, then we have more of an advantage? If it's standing in the streets and brawling, if that's really what you want to do, how do you do that? How do you cut their budget? How do you stop their money? Because cops ain't going to work for free. They not going to work for free. So how do you stop that? How do you get them to say, now my life is affected. I'm off duty. Or I'm fired. Or I'm laid off. I ain't got a gun no more. We fucked up. We should have just spoken out when people was getting killed. Now you got to find another way to feed your family, and everybody know what you used to do. And if the temperature is we don't like police, yeah, you in trouble now. How do you stop that? How do you stop the money? How do you stop the money? How do you affect them in a way where you bring a change? We know what this country is all about. How do you stop it? And I don't want to stop the nation. I don't want America to crumble and finally you'll get the karma that was coming to you. I'm an American. I'm an American. I live here. My kids live here. I got family members. I got people I care about that live here. Until we decide to pack up and move, I don't want this shit to fall down. Not while we here. Not while we here. But I do want to change. I do want to feel like when a cop pulls up on somebody, he knows, yo, if I bug the fuck out right now, the consequences are more than I want to deal with. So let me just chill the fuck out. Let me keep my racist ass in this fucking car and transfer to another department where I might not run the risk of getting a death penalty for some shit that I want to do. Consequences. The consequences coming from us is going to turn into you against me. The consequences can come from above them. Then we got a nation we could believe in. Then we will actually have a nation we can believe in. We had a president that said, oh, hell no. He just kept his knee on it. What? Where's this guy at? Why is he not in jail? Yo, listen. Go get some guys down there now. Find this guy. Make sure every news camera or every media platform is there when we grab this guy, slam him on the floor, put the handcuffs on him, and walk him into the fucking jailhouse. Broadcast his fucking trial. Make it a quick one. One day. All we need is one day. Yes, you're guilty. Life. Death penalty. Whatever. Wouldn't we all be satisfied if we had that? Wouldn't we all be satisfied if the height of the chain of command was on our side? How do we affect the head? What we're doing now is not affecting the head. Kevin Johnson. Wait. Louis A. Fear is an illusion, but danger is real. Math is right. We need strategy. Period. Kevin Johnson. Do you think if we take control from the start, that could put fear in them before all of this? Instead of filming the murder, I think we gotta intervene sooner. What are we gonna do? Make training videos? Put them on YouTube? This is how to stop the police? What you think is gonna happen? Do we have an organization that will walk around doing stuff like that? We got hella gang members out here. Do they have an answer? That shit always bugged me out, how your man to get killed in the hood by somebody else in the hood. And everybody's plan is to go pick up the guns and go see him. But when a cop does it, it's just not the same energy. And I understand why it's not the same energy. I don't respect it, but I understand. But just being real, what we doing right now is insanity. In my book, I'm sorry, y'all. For me, and I know y'all feel great standing together. Yes, because that will help. In the long run, it does help. All those different races that you standing with gonna have kids. All those teenage white girls and white boys and Asians and they gonna have kids, and they're gonna raise their kids up not to see the difference because of this. Not to judge nobody because of this. So yes, stand together. Stand together. But if we want immediate results, we need it to stop today. How do we get to the head? How do we get to the head and make the head say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we got to do something. We got to change this right now. Right now. How do we do that? How do we do that? Mo Clark, how do we do that? Everyone that's black is not us. True. Don't ever think that. Pay attention. Big biz, media, U.S. government. Yeah, I feel you. I did that as a response to one of the other posts that I read. I understand that. In a way, but if people are trying to ban, bro, you can't knock people for trying to ban. This is what's going. This is what when it's a racial topic. This is what happens. We start generalizing, but it's still a separation. We can't do the separation. Shoe on the other foot. I'm a black man living in a black dominated society, and white people are being oppressed. And I got people that I care about that are white, or I'm just a humanitarian. I feel like, listen, if he could give me a fucking liver to save my life, that means we the same people. If you could take something out of him and put it in me, if I needed it to make me live, we the same people. What would I do? In that particular, I can't just look at it like it's just a color thing. It's not just a color thing. What happens when you stop the money and they still attack or and do it worse? It's like back in the day. Well, then, I honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. You attack the money. That's the necessity. Nothing else seems to be a necessity besides the money. Nobody wants to be the head of a country that fell the fuck apart. Like back in the day, example, Black Wall Street, Williamson, etc. Understood. We can't make it a separate thing. If we really want a real change, it's not just black people rising up. A real change is equality for everyone. If you feel like that, if you want to live in a society where it's black dominated, I'm sorry, but you will have to move to either the West Indies or Africa. Or move someplace where they don't have the same views. Where racism is not, it's not like that. There are places. There's a book that I read called Escaping White America. It preached so much about going to St. Kitts and how the society is so great and 0% suicide rate. And by the way, the suicide rate is how you can tell the stability of a society. If you got people killing themselves in your country at a high rate, something's wrong with your society. So there's places you could go. But just being honest, we don't want to go. We don't want to go. At least not yet. At least not yet. I'm sure a lot of people want to get out of here if it gets crazy and this continues. They'll want to get out of here. But it might be too late then. What we want is for it to change. We need a law to protect us. This conversation right here, I like it. I look through these comments and I see people thinking. I see people thinking. Vote in local and congressional elections. Have our own people in office and use white proxies when necessary. What's stronger than the law? Religion. Religion. Give me another option. I'll discuss that another time. But I do feel like be clear, it's not black versus white. It's them versus us. Right now, our issue is cops kill black people and get a fucking vacation. We stop that, we stop the George Zimmermans too. Because now you have to be held accountable. If police officers have to be held accountable, you got to be held accountable. Now, I would love for all the Crips and Bloods, and I would love for all these gang members to just get smart and say, yo, let's not loot. Let's not think of how we can make a bunch of peaceful people use them as a fucking smokescreen. I'm not saying that this Crips and Bloods doing it. That's not my implication. I'm just saying there are people who go to these rallies or go where they're protesting with the intention of, I gotta get mine. I'm gonna break some shit and steal something. They look for an opportunity. They use this unity as an opportunity to corrupt it. So for me, I'm saying we stop. We change, we make the law, make it a law, protect us. Can we get this country to protect us because of the repercussions that they would face if they don't? Can we do that? Is that going to happen? Can we do it in a peaceful way? Can we do it without people having to die, people not having to go to jail? Rest in peace, Trayvon. Facts. So who do we target? Just me. Who can we target and say, yo, nobody do this. Nobody spend over here. Nobody da-da. Everybody put your money into this or that. This will cause a change right now. Who can we punish in a way where we won't have to go to jail for it? We're smart enough to come up with an answer. Results. Martin Luther King did boycotts. He did boycotts to get a change. He hurt their pockets. Malcolm X preached, keep the money keep the money with us. That'll hurt them. They'll hate that. They did hate it enough to burn it down. It's in their own laws. They got cocky. Use that against them. Truly Lace, explain. DJ Slick, absolute power corrupts absolutely. We need the person who has the absolute power to bring a change. If we police ourselves, it's going to look like crime. It's going to look like crime to the rest of the world. It takes a few generations to establish enough respect amongst each other to do something like that. Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey. Now we thinking. Now we thinking. King Justice, we get harassed regardless of what we do. No, we get harassed because we haven't done something to stop it yet. We haven't done something to stop it yet, King Justice. That's why it's still happening. We haven't done something to stop it. And if we keep doing the same things over and over and over and thinking, oh, this is going to change, yes, in the long run, it will change. All these people being unified, they will eventually grow up and have children, and these children will not grow up with the same ideals as the people who grew up under racist parents or in racist environments. Yes, that's going to happen. What I'm looking for is a fast result. A plan that works and brings a fast result. And it's got to somehow revolve around money. It has to. Keyshawn Smith. We start fighting back. Enough fighting that we got martial law. Now we have no rights. Now we have no rights. So it's going to be a fight until we either wiped out or they wiped out. You ready for that? No, better yet, I don't know if you got kids. Is your kids ready for that? Is your mom's ready for that? Is the old lady that lives next door ready for that? Repo Man, you think so? I don't know. I can tell you. I can tell you one thing. They fight amongst each other too. I know that for a fact. Come on, y'all. A plan that involves the money. Police unions. Who funds them? Who funds the police union? Who has control above the police? How do we affect them? Precognition. We do not have the toys they have to fight back. We have the advantage of numbers. We have the advantage of numbers. And there's certain ways that when other countries get desperate, I've seen this in other places, it becomes okay, I got you. Strap this bomb on my chest, take a walk down to the precinct. That's what it becomes in desperation. And they use religion to push that. Listen, I'm not gonna harp on this all night, but I did want to put the idea out there because I know that amongst the 562 of y'all that's in here right now, we all at least five connections, four to five connections away from somebody who will have the power to make a change. Juan Mena, salute. We have the number, but no leadership. Ideals can also be a leadership without having to target one particular person. When we have a leader, once that leader, history has shown, once that leader gets taken out, things crumble. People fight for power. So it's more of ideals and a way of life, unified thinking, where we all can agree on something and just go for it. And just go for it. And make this country a better place. And make this country a better place. Period. 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 Mayors control local PD. They also rely on the police unions for votes. You know that's funny? There's certain unions that guarantee votes. This is a power that they have. But I bet in New York City, most people can't tell me who their block or their borough president is, who their the assemblyman for their area or the block president. No, they can't tell you that. But that is the power that we have. The numbers. And if we respected someone in that position enough to say, we're going to vote for whoever you tell us to vote for. And if that person could not be corrupted, this is why I say ideals. Ideals are more effective. We live in this country, but we still don't know how to deal with motivating this country to work for us. We still don't know how to motivate this country to work for us. Well, not all of us. Criminal justice reform. Yep. What do we all agree on? All of us, that we want this to change and that we are willing to contribute. I think everybody in here can give a thumbs up of we want it to change, we are willing to contribute. We just need the plan. That's it. What will hurt? How do we control the police? Who controls the police? How do they get to control the police? How can we control them? I know one thing's for sure, we need to stop watching the news. We need to stop watching the news, man. Stop watching the news. Please. Yes, truly laced. Yes. LOM, of course. You haven't noticed Young Pharaoh has been repping LOM? Yeah, of course I do. That ain't coming from Hollow side. That's not coming from hollow side. Young Pharaoh has been repping LOM, just in case you didn't know. Hezbez, mentorship, bro. What do you mean? The power does lie in the people. It will always lie in the people. But the people don't understand how to use their power. And that is how a smaller group controls a bigger group. When the people are confused and the smaller group is just there like, yep, got them all. Got them all. Got them all. They don't even know who to aim at. They are. But I think that we're past the era of magical leaders who are going to come out and just be that one person. Because it's never really going to be that. That's just one target. That is one weak spot that they need to hit. One weak spot. Got it. Movement's over now. We can't do that no more. We have to create an ideal that we all share, that gives us information that we all know, that when things like this happen, we all act. Without being told, without being led, we already know what to do. It's in the money. The answer is in the money. It's in the money. Look, if not having people divided brought more money to this country, racism would be illegal right now. Racism, any type of racism would be illegal right now. Like I said, I wasn't gonna stay on this all night, but it's been weighing down on my heart since this whole thing started. And being in certain neighborhoods, you can't afford to not have access to law enforcement. You can't afford it. Not everybody's good in a hood, and not everybody in the hood is good. A lot of bikes going by right now. Give it a second. Hex Baz, get out the hood. That doesn't change it. That doesn't change it. Somebody's gonna be left. And if you're willing to fight for the life of this, for the one life that was killed, or the lives that were killed that was not in your hood, why wouldn't you stand up for people in your hood too? So that's against the ideal. Hey Kane, salute math. Everybody needs to stop watching the news. Real change needs to start with the way we think, and the media is poison for the mind, and I 1,000% agree. Stop watching the news. Turn that shit off. It's like you got somebody who's dissing you all day long, just dissing you and lying to you, and you just keep it on. When you find out your partner's lying, you get rid of him, right? When you find out your man was dissing you behind your back, or he starts dissing you in your face, you get rid of him, right? Turn that shit off. Turn it off. Turn it off. We're going to figure it out. Believe we're going to figure it out. We have to. We have to. Believe we will figure it out. And when we do, it's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. We just got to get there and be ready. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're not running. We regrouping. Regroup. Regroup. Plan ain't working. Regroup. All right. When this is done, think about it. Have a conversation. Yo, with your homies, with the people that you around, just have a conversation. Somebody might be privy to some information that we couldn't think of or whatever. Have that conversation. For now, let's move on to battle rap. Let's move on to battle rap. Given what's going on, some people were saying Smack should have canceled this and canceled that. I think at the end of the day, again, the answer is in the money. So if you can keep making money, keep making money. Just figure out how to use that money to help this situation. Now, I didn't do it today. But yeah, because some of y'all hit that like button, share the video. Hit the like button, share the video, come back to the chat. X out the chat, hit the like button, share the video on whatever social media platforms you frequent, and come back to the chat. Talk about mind games. Talking about mind games. Ace Amin is as good as the U.S. government. Ace is as good as the U.S. government, y'all. That was definitely a move of somebody who reads Robert Greene books. 48 Laws. Definitely threw him off. Definitely threw him off. Yeah, for nothing. For nothing. And you know what's sad? He didn't talk about it. Well, whoever battles Bad News next is definitely gonna talk about it. Now, and in the meantime, let's play something. Play some. Grab my blacks. Hold on. Let me see. Where my blacks at? Let me grab my blacks. No one, Mr. J Dolo. We know you already said you wouldn't, but the streets want to see you versus A-Ward ASAP. No, they don't. Yo, bro, the streets. My nigga, you said the streets. The streets. Bed-Stuy, Brownsville wants to see Math Hoffa versus A-Ward? What? Bankhead and ATL wants to see Math Hoffa versus A-Ward? The street? Nah, fam, nah. Delonte Henderson, thank you. I don't think so. What streets is saying that? Smith Street in downtown. Smith Street. Yeah, all right. Nah. St. Peter's Avenue. really wants to see that happen. What? Washington Boulevard is requesting. What? What? Nah, son. Not the streets. You. Not the streets. Not the streets. Hold on, y'all. Coming right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Where is Miss Smokes? Got Miss Smokes. Let's get it going, chaps. See, honestly, where we fucked up is we should have took the shit. Instead of waiting to be given the shit, we should have just took it. Now, we're not up to date with the shit that they can do. But all the shit that they can do takes money. And collectively, we got that. I'm off that subject. But think about it. Yes, Ultimate Madness. Let me pull up this fucking card. Let me pull up this card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ultimate Madness. Madness. I could get jerked at any moment. Your uncle's in pain. Delonte Henderson. Promote Pac Juice. Shit is fire. Okay, everybody, if you haven't heard my Pac Juice album, it's on every streaming platform. It's 4 years of my life. Every song represents a time period, and there are skits that match the time period and take you through the course of starting from me getting banned to me coming back and doing a 3 for 3 on King of the Dot, URL, and RBE. And the differences in conversation is very interesting. Very interesting. But 4 years of my life, my man Henderson wanted me to promote that shit. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. Repo Man, play Black Speakers. That is a good song to play right now. Black Speakers featuring Mickey Fax. Black Speakers. Math Hoffa. Bow. Black Speakers featuring Mickey Fax by Math Hoffa. iHeartRadio has it. Spotify has it. Let's see. Let's play it. Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to charge me to play my own song? Savages. Savages. They want to charge me to play my own shit, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Don't they know who the fuck I am? Don't they know? Hold on. Black Speakers. Now, the original artwork for this song was two black speakers, but in the reflection of the glass that the speakers are sitting on, you can see Martin, Malcolm, and Marcus. So it's like black speakers of what's coming. You know what I mean? Like, it's a play. All right. Here we go. Black speakers. Yeah. I make sure the volume is. Yeah. 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 Space bar, Apple Z on the keyboard. Sometimes a nigga OD when I record. These frauds no threat, man, I be bored. Word to God, Star Trek, I would be Borg. I compute, competition will be destroyed. D-boys are just decoys. I got a mission from the stars to be God in the booth. Spitting fiction ain't as hard as the truth. But it's hard to stay honest with these bullshit around us. They blitz us and they blind us saying terrorists or bombers. Pick this promise and they hand us Obama so we can co-sign whatever drama, bring them commas. Feeding us the fear, needing us to cheer. I'm seated in the red cause my teacher doesn't care. I'm looking at the news blowing reefer in the air, feeling like I can't believe them if my people wasn't there. Be an individual and you will be remembered. Life is a game, gotta play it like a winner. I made up my agenda to be major by the winner. But once you learn the game, you feel ashamed trying to enter. Damn. Man, it seems so wasted. Who got the keys to my spaceship? Feel like I woke up in the Matrix. Vampire dealing with a day shift. What the fuck? Everybody getting stuck for jewelry that ain't even worth a buck. Set up by some bitches that ain't even worth a nut. Niggas don't get down, they ain't even worth a duck. And I ain't with the rambling or running on random. I'm holding shit down, Call of Duty style, camping. I've been dead lead before they went and blamed Brandon. Before Bruce took the pill, he asked Ting to hand him. Not to take a detour. See our NYB show where we go. We roll thick as Tampico. I be on my Debo, cleaner than the chemo. Hito, Buster, shoot you out the frame. Vigo. Amigos with self-righteous egos try to tell me 50 Tyson ain't a fucking freak show. That shit ain't even discreet though. I ain't tripping, bitches out here winning off a deep throat. Man, this seems so wasted. Who got the keys to my spaceship? Feel like I woke up in the Matrix. Vampire dealing with a day shift. What the fuck? Black speakers. You go check out the rest of that song. You can go check out the rest of that song. That's on ACMD 3. Delonte Ellis Henderson. Oh, come on, bro. Now, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We got to get to these battles, okay? I got you tomorrow night. All right? Just remind me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody appreciated that. That's really how I feel. That's really how I feel. They blitz us and they blind us saying terrorists or bombers. Take away what's promised and they hand us Obama so we can co-sign whatever drama, bring them commas. Feeding us the fear, needing us to cheer. I'm seated in the red cause my teacher doesn't care. I'm looking at the news blowing reefer in the air, feeling like I can't believe them if my people wasn't there. Be an individual, you know, go check it out. Go check it out. It's real shit. Real shit. It ain't that gang. It ain't all that. Some real shit. Sometimes I take a second and be like, yo, I really feel like this. Let's talk about it. Tito, I feel you. Let's come up with a plan. Now, ultimate madness. Ultimate madness. Ultimate madness. Ultimate. Today I got a little break from worrying about everything that was going on outside.
There's help behind him now.
I'm not mad at Smack for it. Why the fuck did this pop up? Oh, that's why. It's a fucking link. All right. Today, yo, son, I don't know what just happened. Rich Mo, you want 500? That's what's up. That's what's up. Son, the fuck just happened? The stream just got interrupted. Crazy. I don't know why. Thought it was just you. I don't know. That was kind of crazy. But when I say it like ejected off of YouTube, like, yeah, I don't know. All right, okay. Let's get to these battles now. Bad News is probably in a bad mood right now. Truce, I'm not debating that with you, bro. I'm not even, it's a judged battle. It's a judged battle, bro. I'm not debating it with you. Because I definitely don't believe, I don't agree. Your man Hand was doing, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Bad News versus Ace Amin. Now, last night, the video's not out. Let me see if it got cleared. Did it get cleared? Let's go. YouTube Studio. Is it clear? 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 Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. But last night, Ace Amin, let me tell the whole story. So a couple days before the battle, Ace hits Bad News on the jack. He says, yo, I got the word from somebody in your hood that you snitching. But I learned a long time ago to mind my own business, so I ain't gonna talk about it. That was the first play. So now it's in News's head. And the response is very peculiar. Very peculiar. I gotta say that. I can't say, how everybody's gonna act in every situation, or every situation that I feel like I would act a certain way. I can't say everybody's gonna act the same. But he did that, right? He's already in there. But he tells him, I fuck with you. I ain't gonna say nothing. He gets to the face-off, pulls out a folder, puts it on the table, and says, I'm uncomfortable. Everybody who watched the face-off, you saw News's energy change. He went from being turned up to like, let's talk about it. Motivational neighbor, yo, I watched the battle. I watched your battle versus clips, and you definitely got that one. Salute, bro. Salute. JC53. Math, they burning stuff in New York too. Nah, I haven't heard about anything being burned. I haven't heard about anything being burned, but I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. So, but yeah, I haven't heard it. Right? So, puts it on the table. Now we're all curious. What's in that folder? Because it seems to be shifting energies in the room. What's in the folder? What's in the folder? The whole time, Ace never says what's in the folder. Oh, shit. Well, apparently they are burning shit in New York City. They destroyed Soho. Now, here's the thing. We don't know who the fuck did it. We don't know who did it. Because right now we running around with our eyes closed. We do know that there are forces at work that are kind of instigating shit. But so far we only have one person caught on camera doing it. So who's responsible for these fires in Soho? And why the fuck would there be fires in Soho? I don't know. I don't know. But I will tell you this. In history, Hitler burned down one of his own buildings, blamed somebody else to start a war. Fast forward, some people believe, in theory, some people believe 9/11 was the same thing. Now we got a situation where people want to see something happen. People want to see things go to the next level. I don't know who's starting these fires. I don't know no guys in the hood that know how to make cocktails and or have lighter fluid in there. I don't know. I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's doing that. You already. But I will say this. This was also a tactic that was used in the Middle East. There were guys running around, shooting at people, pretending to be ISIS, and they weren't. They were just stirring shit up. And the news did the rest of the job. Once all the people are behind it, oh my God, they're so terrible over there. We need to do something. Meanwhile, they say undercover cops are instigating a lot of stuff. I don't doubt it. And those undercover cops are probably part of an organization that they were in before they became cops that is really leading them into all this shit. Motivational neighbor, yo, don't know if you watched it yet, but Emerson Kennedy versus Jada Nightwing is fire. I'm gonna go check it out. Like I said, I know Emerson gets busy. There was just that one line, bro. He was just that, and of course, you know, he got beams by the nearest harbor. You know what I'm saying? Carlos Rosado, bro, it's crazy right now. They destroyed downtown here in Philly. Please be safe. King praying for you, my brother. I believe that someone is instigating something to happen. I don't think it's just us. If there is any involvement with us, they're following what they think others are doing. And when we're all supposed to be moving in unity and somebody set it off, it's kind of like everybody else is going to set it off. There's no leaders out there. There are no leaders. There's no one saying, that's not the plan. So is this encouragement to institute like martial law, like officially, like you have no say? Could be. Could be. But we need to get the word out there. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. That won't bring nobody back, and it's not going to cause a change. It's going to bring more. It's going to cause more shit to go down. It's crazy. Mind game. They meaning us. They are meaning us. Oh shit. Is Amin behind this whole shit? It's going down. Okay. So we're like, yo, whoa. The bad news snitch? In the post-Adi Boom world, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. So you know how this is playing out. You know how this is playing out, right? Just the implication of what it could be would scare any of these judges into saying, I don't want to be the dude that voted for the snitch. You see what happened when people was cheering for Adi in that Big K battle, and then the shit really hit the fan later. People felt stupid. So knowing this, Ace, such a smart guy, goes into a battle with somebody who people believe he can't outbar. Do I feel Ace Amin had better bars than Bad News? Not really. But I do believe he had a strategy that would make me do this. You a smart nigga. You a smart nigga. You fooled a lot of dumb people, but you a smart nigga. I saw it coming. You a smart nigga. You are a smart nigga. And that's partly why I chose Ace to win. Because I just felt like he's a smart motherfucker. Juan Mena, appreciate you, bro. Yep. Alistair Hall, all this time he spent saying F the vets. Meanwhile, he was paying attention. He was paying attention. And that is another law in the 48 Laws of Power. Preach difference, change nothing. Preach difference, change nothing. Give you an example of this. 50 Cent. He pretty much dissed Ja Rule for singing as much as he could. Then he turned around and did what? What did he turn around and do? Hello? What was he doing on his records? So in a situation where people want to vote or they feel like Bad News might have won, judging off of his reaction and his energy dropping when that folder hit the table, they didn't want to be the people to say, I voted for the snitch. Just in case. Just in case. Because we don't know. We don't know. We're not even... I'm sure somebody would have looked up his paperwork by now. But just off the strength that nobody has. You know. Hearing those snipes. Math Hoffa, New York General, NYB. Salute, bro. Salute. So, they vote for Ace. Bad News feels robbed. Ace never talked about what was in the folder. Bad News spent his second round talking about what might be in the folder. Did he spend enough time for it to take away from his round? I don't feel like it. I kind of feel like he spent less than 8 bars talking about it. But didn't matter. Because nobody's going to vote for the nigga that next week everybody might be saying we don't want him in battle rap no more. Good play. Good play. He won with a manila folder. Got into everybody's head. Everybody's head. And when they asked him, what was in the folder? When they announced that he won, you know what he said? Papers. Papers. Yup. D-Briz. It's exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. And news kind of helped. News kind of helped. Now, if I'm sitting across the table from Ace Amin and he drops a folder and says he's uncomfortable, I'm going to grab the folder and be like, what the fuck is supposed to be in this shit? Because my jacket is clean. So I don't know what type of bullshit you doing, but you keep pushing this shit. We might have to step outside after I whoop your ass in that battle. might have gave people a different feeling, like, oh, Ace is playing. But because Bad News energy visibly dropped, and it might have dropped because he's like, I don't know what game he's playing, because he called me the other day and said he wasn't going to talk about whatever it is. Fucked them up. Fucked them up. You was on the phone with an OG, Bad News. You was on the phone with a young OG. And he got you. News up there trying to have the best bars. It's trying to be the best battle rapper. It's levels. It is definitely levels. Somebody just hit me on the Cash App. Kendrick, salute. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wait, there was one more. My man Tiger just told me they destroyed Soho. Juan Mena, thank you. Salute. Salute. Salute to both of y'all for hitting the Cash App. You want to hit the Cash App? It's cash sign Hoffa gang. Yup, it's levels. Var 562, much love from the hub. Compton City Riders, salute, 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 bro. Salute. Truce the Poet, when he said it could have been anybody he was battling, that's when I knew he was bluffing on Champion. You peep that. Me, I was very curious. I didn't know about the conversation. I was very curious. I found out about the conversation the next day. I watched the pre-interview or after the face-off interview with Bad News, and he said, yo, you know, he called me and blah, 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 but that's not going to take me off my game. That's not going to take me off my game. Yeah, but it's taking everybody else out it's taking you out the game for everybody else. Because nobody wants the Adi Boom backlash. Nobody wants that show off backlash. Yo, you was a snitch, nigga. You were hanging with a snitch, nigga. You voted for a snitch, nigga. Nah, you ain't no judge. You ain't no judge, nigga. You voted for a snitch, nigga. Now, I don't know. Again, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's in the paperwork. But I'm pretty sure Bad News' next opponent is going to go looking. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty sure about that. But Ace, there's one part of your plan that kind of went wrong. Kind of went wrong. One part of your plan. It's cool. It's cool. Let's get to the next battle. Let's get to the next battle. Okay. Mike Premier. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Show Off was backing up Adi Boom, saying he wasn't no rat when he actually had no idea whether he was or not. You feel me? With the Flocka, like I said, you could say that's what it is, or you could say he was confused. You could say he was confused. But it did look suspicious. It looked suspicious enough for him to take that. Bad News looked like he know it's over. He did look like he did, but we don't know how emotionally everybody's gonna respond to something. Me personally, I would have been like, what the fuck is this, nigga? Open this shit. What you wrote? You printed this? What the fuck is this? Think this is gonna save you? I would have ripped up the folder. What type of bullshit is this? You supposed to be a real nigga. Real niggas don't play like that. But in his excuse, he never said nothing. He never said nothing. He never said nothing. Okay. So after that battle was Fonz versus Jay Kruger. I thought the first round was Pretty even. Almighty half-breed. Would Hands forfeit the battle if Ace do it to him? Forfeit in what way? Forfeit in what way? I don't know. If you come at Hands like that, it might start a fight. It might start a fight. Like, nah, I don't, nah, 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 nah. Forfeit? Yeah, you'd have to watch what happened today. There was a lot going on today. All right, look. So, Fonz and Jay Kruger, first round, I thought it was pretty even. Second round, Fonz snapped. Kruger was very good in the second also, but I felt like Fonz took that second round clearly, and then the third round, he came back with, like, more. It was good situation. Very good battle. Very good battle. But amongst both of them, Fonz is dope. But the competition that he's up against have, I feel like, a lot more character than he does. Propane's a hell of a drug. I sent the money to the app because I lost the bet. Salute. My man. Real nigga. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, Fonz took that. 2-1. 2-1. And then we had Brooklyn Hands versus Big Hand. Now, I wasn't that familiar with Big Hand. Alistair Hall, Hands would forfeit his jaw. Brooklyn, we don't play. Can't say that for every Brooklyn nigga. I can't say it for every Brooklyn nigga. I don't know if 6ix9ine is swinging over that, but yeah, Hands, in the Hands case, I don't think he would have sat there and appreciated the inference that there might be papers on him. I wouldn't. And me and Hands, we both Tauruses. So we might have the same response. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Anyway, Brooklyn Hands versus Big Hand. The country way, Big Hand won clear. So clear that he lost, right? That does not make any sense. Big Hand surprised me. He did better than I thought. He was okay. What I did not like was the extra. The extra. And this is something that I've went through in battle rap also. Because I have a certain persona, or I carry myself a certain way, people are always going to feel like they have to act tougher than me. Or they have to do something on stage to make it seem like they're not scared of me. When in reality, the only reason that you're doing this shit is because you probably got a little something in here that makes you feel insecure. You dig what I'm saying? So I felt like the first round, when Big Hand, Hands, he does the finger touching, sometimes touches nigga with his fingers. Big Hand turned around and pushed Hands. So Hands was like, let it rock. I think somebody was like, yo, let it rock. And Hands was like, fuck that. And pushed the nigga back. Then they did the whole talking, and Big Hand was like, I'll let you rock. Fam, we know why you doing it, though. And that's whack. To me, I know why you doing it. Because I've been in that position where motherfuckers feel like they got to do something with you. That's whack. And if you don't ruin the fucking battle and your battle career, and people are going to be like, yeah, I think he won it because he did the, you know what I mean? I mean, just think of last week with Jada Nightwing and Real Sick. Some people mentally took points away from Real Sick because Jada Nightwing was able to ball up his shirt. Does it mean that Jada Nightwing would beat up Real Sick in real life? No, it doesn't. It just means that Real Sick had a little bit of self-control And he said, all right, he's performing. I'm going to knock your hand away, but I'm not going to get extra with you. Some people, those are tactics in battle rap, unfortunately. But the visual does play a part. It's not battle rap on audio, it's visual. You're standing in front of your opponent. You can do something like that. It is going to have the effect on someone who is watching. So, Hands, I salute you for not letting it rock, because the fuck is you pushing me for? And then there was a little extra stuff here and there. The first round, I gave the Hands. Big Hand was good. It was good. The second round, as Hands is rapping, Big Hand of he's drinking some, I don't know what the fuck he was drinking, but it looks like he was speed drinking while he was battling Hands. Hands broke up. Them breaking up the scuffle. I can't be the only one who noticed. Staff ain't want no smoke. No, but here's the thing, and this is the shit that used to piss me off. This is the shit that used to piss me off personally, and I hate to see it going down with my brother. Why did everybody surround Hands and not the nigga that pushed him? I saw 4 people run up and surround Hands. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. Niggas wanted to get it rocking. It would have been rocking already. So chill. All right, whatever. Some Brooklyn shit. Arson, yeah. The Country Way. Big Hand got robbed, bro. Second round, he choked. And third, who? Oh, okay, I hear you. He talked about Suge, and we're going to get to that. The Country Way, we're going to get to that right now. He's saying he talked about Suge 85% of his round. Big Hand won clear. You owe a gift card or something. I'm going to say this. I'm a rapper, a battle rapper. I listen to bars. Sometimes I can repeat the whole 4-bar scheme after hearing it once. A lot of people watching a battle one time, especially the way Hands was rapping with all those complicated bars, it's dropping this week. We can go back to that. I can guarantee you, Hands probably spent at least 4 to 6 bars on Suge. The rest of it, meanwhile, you got people rapping about their aunts and they what's going on in their hood. Geechee Gotti been winning battles for the last 2 years with third rounds that don't talk about his opponent. For the last 2 years, this nigga's been having a whole third round that don't got shit to do with his opponent, but all of a sudden today, you niggas want to say, oh, he talked about Suge too much. He talked, what? Don't make me throw my hat, man. I already ruined one this week. So for the people who can't collect bars as fast as I can, I remember it not being the whole fucking round. I remember 4 bars about Suge, and it's a shot, and it's a battle that people will actually want to see. You got people bringing up Calico and all these other people around him, but Hands can't address the niggas that he got issues with or he want to battle. Come on, son. Come on, son. Was not Big Hand rapping to the crowd by the end of his round? He wasn't even rapping to Hands? Come on, son. Don't listen to these bloggers. They're getting drunk and watching battles, and they already don't know half the bars. They already are not picking up half the bars. Don't listen to them. It's dropping this week. You could just go back and watch it. You could just do that, okay? We could just do that. But I will say, yes, he did forget his round, the end of his round. The end of his round. He did forget the end of his round because he had a motherfucker burping, crumbling his water bottle, trying to fuck up his audio. That's dirty. That's dirty. A nigga's rapping to you and you're like, what's wrong with you? And then you crazy if you feel a way about that. You want to be battle rapping, and when you get to a punch and they go, or start crumbling his fucking water bottle, and you can hear the shit. You can hear the nigga crumbling his water bottle while Hands is rapping. Why is he doing all that? So you set the battle off with a push, then you doing a little dirty shit while he's rapping. Come on, son. Come on, son. Commend my man Big Hands. Big Hands for being a bigger man. Because that was corny. That was corny. On top of that, your man was speed drinking to get some courage. That's whack. Why is he drinking like that? How drunk you gotta get to battle? How drunk you gotta get to battle a Brooklyn nigga? Just saying. The country way. I'm just asking. Juan Mena, heading back to Harlem from Brooklyn. Salute, bro. Salute, salute, salute. You know what it is when you see a nigga speed drinking. Making major moves. Bro, I don't care. Geechee Gotti has been the champion of the year for the last 2 years, and his third rounds don't have nothing to do with his opponents. Y'all knocking a nigga for being able to rap. Alright. I'm not even going to address all the bullshit. Math, you about to T-Rex your hat. Yeah, I was about to, son. Alistair Hall, I was about to. Thank you, bro. Darian, Hands versus Ace gonna be crazy. Ace won't bump him, though. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want him to. I hope he doesn't. Alistair Hall, Courage Juice. It's Big Hand. Big Hand Brooklyn. Nah, that ain't no Brooklyn shit. That ain't no Brooklyn shit. Word, Don got Mexican bars. He's talking about his relatives. Nobody's saying nothing. You know what? That not addressing your opponent shit came from a blogger that wanted a particular nigga to win. And people are running with it. And I don't like it. Because they're very selective with who they allow to take around and address something else. Nobody has a problem when Mook does it. Nobody has a problem when Geechee does it. Nobody has a problem when Chess does it. But if they want the other nigga to win, that's when you hear shit like that. Don't listen to that shit, bro. Then we can make the argument, Loaded Luck spent the whole round talking about Calico's father. He wasn't talking about Calico. What? Loaded Lux spent the whole round talking about the Black Power movement. He wasn't talking about Hollow. Nobody does that. Nobody ever does that. It's an excuse. Alistair, he wanted to be tough like Popeye with the spinach. I don't know what that was about. It might have been his nerves because he's in a battle competition. But I don't know. When I see a motherfucker like this and you got to rap, what you doing? That ain't gonna help. That is not gonna help. Not gonna help. So the judgment, it's a split decision, and I could tell. Just a curious thing about the judges. I saw judges that quoted Hands, but gave it to Big Hand. That kind of made me go, So you don't remember none of Big Hand's lyrics, but you gave him the battle. Where's he from? Philly? Oh, you from Philly too? Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Not pointing no fingers. Not pointing no fingers, Rita. Not pointing no fingers, Rita. Pointing no fingers, Rita. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's, I'm not talking about, somebody that's married to somebody and get their eyebrows done, but I ain't gonna say, I'm not pointing no fingers. Anyway, that was interesting to me. That was very interesting. Big Ock, ain't no need to disrespect the beloved one. I'm just saying, nobody says anything when Lux does shit like that and all these other motherfuckers do shit like that, but they use it if they wanted the other person to win. Oh, he didn't address his opponent. He was talking about his opponent. I'm just saying, you're supposed to talk about your opponent. Fucking next battle, motherfucker talking about my mom's need surgery, my heart, my pop's heart, and this, that, and the third. Nobody says, he was talking about his mom's needing surgery. I don't feel like he was addressing his opponent. What? I got my eye on you judges, man. I got my eye on the judge. Let the judges know. I got my eyes on you niggas. I got my eyes on you niggas. Got my eyes. I already know what it is. The judgment went to the fans. The country way. That whole chat flipped out when they said Big K Hands won. No, they didn't. I was in the chat. No, they didn't. And I don't think you noticed, but a lot of top tiers was saying Hands won. What are we hearing that everybody else ain't hearing? I'm just saying. I know you noticed that. Damn near every battle rapper had Big Hand winning. That's not true. So what do you think? They're cheating for Hands? Like, come on, bro. Come on, son. D.D. McKee. All right. I'm not going to say. Listen. When the battle drops, D.D. McKee, watch it. It didn't help Hand have a better performance. And it doesn't look good that you guzzling liquor while you're rapping. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to take back the courage thing, okay? That was just a personal shot because I didn't like him burping and crumbling his water bottle while my homie was rapping. I feel like that was disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. Doesn't look good. Doesn't sound good. Because by the third, I could tell he was tipsy. While he was rapping, I could tell he was tipsy. His performance was off. Just saying. Not saying that knowledge isn't your man. Knowledge, all right, then you gotta ask like, knowledge is my homie. So is Uncle Ra. This means what? Right. The Brooklyn and Philly saga continues. Darian, I guess so. I guess so. Maybe they'll meet up sometime in the future and he could give it another shot. My Wi-Fi is in pain. Truce, what are you talking about? Where did the fan vote take place? I am curious about that because I've seen a split decision and I don't know where the fan vote takes place. I did see a poll on the URL Twitter. I saw a poll on the URL Twitter. Maybe that's where it went down. Yo, Damian Johnson, I don't know if you just got here, but there were many other factors to why Ace won. Not just the folder. Didi McKee, she said, then you turn around and say, yeah, they scared of him. Come on. Come on. The only, I don't know if you're saying that sarcastically, but look, I'll take it back. Okay? I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I'm just saying it didn't help his performance. I think that the voting system is on Twitter, Roberto. I think the voting system is on Twitter. K Dawes, yes, Hands took us for a ride with the bars. I'm telling you, I was just happy for him. I was just very, 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 very happy for him. Very happy for him. Very happy for him. Yeah, Ace Third was his best round. What happened? The chat is stuck in another time. It's not moving? Non-drama. I agree with you 100%. 100%. But I'm not going to take away from the people who have been supporting battle rap for so long getting that position. The people who have been supporting battle rap for so long getting that position. You dig what I'm saying? Read between the lines. You got to read between the lines. I'm just saying. He cleaned up NYC. Hands cleaned up NYC love. Facts. Facts. Just give him the bread and let him get shotgun shook. That's the battle y'all want to see. Yo, y'all don't understand. The history, like, I watch Hands. Man, we're going to get to that another day. Because we're going to get to that another day. Another day. But there's so many battles that should have went down with Hands already. I don't like that he's going through this process. But, hey, if it's going to lead him to a 25,000 jump start on everybody else, do it. Do it. I don't think Big Hand was better. I don't. I really don't. I think Big Hand is good at doing what everybody else is doing. I didn't see a difference. I didn't see a difference. Why did Hand stop battling? We'll get into, you know what? I'll get him on the show and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on the show. Salute. Turn up Ron. Salute. Salute. All right. So let's get to this next battle. Easy to Block Captain versus Don Marino. I'm going to ask y'all, who did y'all have winning this? Come on, son. Don't make me do the Beasley voice right now. I don't want to do the Beasley voice. Listen, URL will not be doing the. Stop, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Chill, bro. I'm not doing it. Okay. Easy body bag. Now I gotta ask. Some of y'all are saying Easy's who you have winning. Do you like Don Marino? Truce, you're happy about that, huh? Do you like Don Marino? Jay Showtime won 500. Yo, good for you, bro. Good for you. For the rest of you guys that have bad news, I'm not gonna bring your names up, non-drama, but I'm not gonna bring your name up. But yeah. Didn't you have bad news winning? Did you have did you Okay. I'm gonna go back through my DMs, alright? Don Marino's second was cool. His first was pretty good too. His first was a personal. Don was good the first round. You gave him the first round. Nah, you ass betting out here? Alright. 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 He's missing something. I think his yeah, I think so. I'm not gonna say what it is because I feel like it would be people would take it the wrong way, but I think so. Ruin your day. Oh, Avo. What's up, Avo? Don needs a crowd. I did see a lot of battle rappers at certain points of their rounds kind of getting stuck because they were waiting for a reaction. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I noticed that. There was a few people who got kind of stuck because they were waiting for a reaction. I feel like that happened to Don, and it happened. Who was the other person? Fonz. I feel like Fonz did that too. Yeah, and Ace. I think Ace did that too. He needs that and I guess you meant to say NWX gas. I don't believe his bars. Math going for the smack look. No, I'm not, bro. I ain't been in a barbershop in like 2 months now, son. My girl says she like it like this though. I don't know, son. Nah, look, this was a hard battle to call for me. So I wouldn't have liked to been one of the judges for this one. Don don't want socks. Yo, he crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Don sounded like NWX helped him right. Mmm. Did it help? Did it help? Easily won. So I wasn't mad at the decision because I felt like personally, I felt like Easy was more entertaining to watch while he was rapping. I'll give him that. He was more entertaining to watch while he was rapping. I felt like Don didn't miss a step with his bars, but Easy was more of a character, if you get what I'm saying. And you really got to pay attention to that in this particular competition, because, like, just saying, I don't think that everybody's going to get it. That's all. I don't think everybody's going to get it. I think the next competition, they will definitely have battle rappers as judges. Not saying the judges like shout out to Knowledge, shout out to Rita, shout out to it's just a different recording that's going on up here. And I'm not trying to diss the judges. I just feel like if it comes down to like bars, you want to have somebody that has the experience or has the ear that's gonna pick up on everything as it goes. And as good as I am, as I feel like I am, I still be missing shit here and there. And the way certain rappers was rapping and certain bars, and son, it's tough. I'm just saying, you don't want to be the person that you watch a battle back and feel like you made the wrong decision. Then pick battlers that's not on teams or associated with the teams that's gonna be up there. I don't know if Cortez is mad. Non-drama, I'm about to put you on timeout, bro. You bet me, didn't you? Nah, didn't you bet me? Didn't you bet me, nah? Didn't you bet me? I'm gonna go back through my DM tonight, bro. I'm watching you. Who did you think should be judges? Get top tiers or get some legends. Let them judge. I don't have IG or Facebook. Okay, all right. But you was talking about it on here. You was definitely talking about it on here. I'm just saying, if Bad News would have won, you would have came up in here asking for some bread, bro. Keep it real. You would have came up in here asking for some bread, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I know you, nah. I know you, son. I know you, man. Kevin Casado, battlers not gonna be honest. Judges did good every battle except for Ace versus Bad News. Rondo, easy cook, Dawn. I think battlers will be honest, bro. I think so. I think the battlers that don't battle frequently will be honest. Honestly. I think it's a better shot at for the guys that are more lyrical. Because let's look at it. Let's look at it. People are shocked that Kid Chaos lost that battle. They watch it back. People feel like he didn't lose that battle. Why is that? Real sick. Even though I gave it to Jay, some people feel like there were things that was missed. Just get somebody who can be more accurate with catching bars. That's it. I'm not, you know what? That's just my suggestion. But I'm not against the judges, all right? I don't want it to be a situation where people watch the battle back and be like, damn, that was the wrong decision. And I feel like that's going to happen throughout the competition. That's all. Take that pressure off of someone who reports on battle rap. Put it on somebody who does battle rap. And if it becomes a problem, then them two motherfuckers could battle. And we get a battle out of it. Yo, you jerked me in the competition, nigga. You said I lost, nigga. Pull out this calico and it's loaded. You the lost, nigga. Ha ha. You know what I mean? Like some crazy shit. Now you the lost, nigga. You know what I mean? Like some crazy shit. If Bad News battle Ace like he did Tay-Rock, he def would have won. I still feel like Bad News had some great bars. Reese, would I be a judge? In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. What you think I'm doing this every night for? I like doing this shit. I like doing this shit. All right. I know y'all probably got all your shit out already. You probably got your liquor, but yeah, easy to block captain. He took that. So the winners are Fonz, Easy, Hands, and Ace Amin. So next up, we got Ace Amin versus Hands and Easy versus Fawns. Nelson Umanzor, thank you, bro. Blessings to you too. What happened to the barcode? Um, I started to feel like nobody cared about judging battles properly, so I put it to the side. Maxwell, no, don't say that. Don't say that, Maxwell. Don't say that. I don't think they're rigging the competition because Don would have won. Just being real. If it was rigged, Don would have won. Just saying. Jew Loco, you could go back and write it down on paper. Don't mean nothing. You still have to have a great delivery. Chaos was rapping too fast at points. He said it. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. Too fast for who, though? Think about that. Too fast for who? Right. Right. All right. I think we covered a whole lot tonight. I'm going to grab this Henny. I'm going to roll up some bud. Oh, last night was crazy. I had to cut it short. Tonight was crazy. Almost didn't do it. A girl got in a car accident. Somebody encouraged her to get in the car accident. She's okay. But it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Be careful. There's a lot of suckers out here doing sucker shit. Just be careful. Just be careful. I'm praying safety for all of y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna break up this bud. Take a sip of Henny. We was gonna watch Rex and Charlie, right? That's what we were gonna do last night. Rex and Charlie. Do y'all still want to do that? Not Rex and Charlie. Rex and John John. Rex and John John. Thumbs up if you still want to do that. Big Ot. Damn, didn't know that. Hope she heals up. No, she's fine. She's fine, bro. But fuck niggas doing fuck shit out here. That's all I gotta say. Fuck niggas doing fuck shit out here. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to do life. Fucking with my wife, nigga. Won't be a gun for you. It'll be a quiet knife. Fuck with my girl, nigga. All right. John John won. We all know John John won by now. All right. Truce is like no. Varsity says yes. Hollywood is yes. We never finished it, but it's on you. No shots to anybody, but somebody in that situation just, I don't know if I want to sit through it, man. I'll give that to John John. I just give that. Everybody knows it went to John John. It went to John John. I'm gonna leave it on y'all. What else do y'all want to do? Cause I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Quick question. D. Ace beat news. So here's your money. I'm a man of my word. By the way, prayers for your girl and everybody protesting. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Salute. 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 My man. My man. Because I was going to find it. Find it. Y'all want to bet on anything else, let me know. But quick question, real quick question. This for all the people that are here with me every night. Um, would you be down to follow me to another platform? Thumbs up if you with it. Thumbs up if you're not. Mr. Wolf said yes. I'll bet 200 you can't beat Lux. And you will lose. But wait, you would never admit that he lost. That's the problem. Nah, bro. That's a fake bet. Roberto Williams said, sure. Juloco, which one? I can't tell you which one now, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Would you be down to follow Read Between the Lines to another platform? And it would only happen if I feel like you guys are down for that. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 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 That's what's up. All right. So I'll give you updates. I'll give you updates if I decide that that's the way to go. Ryan R., no, you would not have to. You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to, and there might be some perks to it. There might be some perks to it, okay? If there's anything that you guys got to do out of the normal to come over, I would definitely be willing to offer something towards you to make it a smooth transition. Let's play Warzone. Not right now, bro. I'm breaking up. I haven't played it, though. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really played it. I have Warzone. I got 2K. I got Fortnite. I got Mortal Kombat. I got Street Fighter. You know what? I just broke up way too much weed. This is not going to fit. All right, cool. I'll give you updates. As it's going down, I'll give y'all updates. Play me in Mortal Kombat. I ain't ready. You loco, I ain't ready. I'm going to let you know right now, I'm not ready. I am not ready. I'm not ready. But my gamer tag is the real Math Hoffa on PS4. Yeah, I said it way too much, bud. Way too much. I am still smoking that platinum cookies. Platinum cookies. I got a call today about some products also. For my peoples that like to be out in public and get lit, and it might not be legal where you at, or you enjoy a longer being inebriated a little bit longer. We'll talk about that too. White, did you not hear me say I'm not ready, bro? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Nah, it's not Haymaker. It's someone else. It's not Haymaker. It's someone else. Goods is too fucking cool for me to be partners with him. I like to do shit right away. He's too fucking cool. Oh no, we definitely like. Look, I want to build a community in here. Like even if I may be the glue bringing all of y'all together, but there's no reason why y'all can't figure out what y'all do that might benefit each other. You dig what I'm saying? There's no reason why there might be one of y'all that's looking for something that the other person has right now. Mandela effects. Oh, wait. Talk about the Mandela effects, Math. I said that, what was it, the first episode? Smarter than you think. You've been here for a minute. I think it was the first episode that I said that. Wow. How many thumbs up if you know what the Mandela effect is? Thumbs up if you know what the Mandela effect is. See, 1 thumb, 2 thumbs. Reese E. The Mandela effect is me thinking verb 1. I beat verb. Hold on. Wait, what did you just say? You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. The Mandela effect is you thinking verb 1. Oh, versus Lux? Yeah, all right. The Mandela effect would be me going back and Loaded Lux having a great 3rd round and verb losing. That would be the Mandela effect. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, shit is different. That would be the Mandela effect, my friend. Okay, so a lot of people know. Roberto Williams does not. Big Bob, you laughing? Lux. Kush Gang doesn't. James Burnett doesn't. All right, for the people that don't. I mean, actually for everybody. I'm going to ask a few questions. And I don't want you to open up another window and just check for the answer. And then I'll explain to you why. All right? Cool? First, let's get this toast going. Do we got some let's see, do I got some positive music I could pull up right now? Something that is okay, let's give this a try.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a beautiful life.
Beautiful life, truth the poet. Nelson Mandela didn't approve of that statement. Yeah. You don't bring a man, that nigga wild. Now these chicks smile like I dig your style. My name buzzing, spot me in the crowd. Chef walking out with my dinner now. Still whip around, like what's good with you? My day ones, my hood niggas. They say I changed, wish I could, nigga. Never tapped out, I got that good Brita. All the buying jeans a little bigger so my guns fit. Now I'm all around the money, man, who gon' flip? Cause they all enjoying life, but the dumb shit. I used to have a team hand in hand with weight, but raps changed fate, now we can't relate. No love laws, besides when them gloves, the mask and the gloves off, hope it rubs off. I be fucking up. You could tell them niggas I don't give a fuck. Just to tell my niggas that I give a fuck.
It's all the hard work gave a nigga luck. Now chicks in my face trying to give it up. Now niggas down to kill, but let's live it up.
Just to show my niggas that I give a fuck. Alright, cool. Just to show my niggas that I give a fuck. I hope that you all remain blessed, remain healthy, remain mentally healthy. I hope that in your darkest moments, you understand that it is just a passing cloud and you will shine once again. I hope that we all can find strength and find positivity and find love within our hearts to deal with what's going on outside. These are different. This is a different type of time that we in right now. Different type of time. So I need all of y'all to stay strong, stay focused, and have goals. If you don't got goals in life, you don't know where you're heading. And you're pretty much in a ping pong game and just get knocked around. So you got to have goals. Short-term goals, long-term goals. What you want to achieve this week, what you want to achieve this month, what you want to achieve this year, what you want to achieve this decade. You have to have those. It gives you purpose in a time where it's hard to find purpose. There's some people just existing in the world with no spiritual connection. They're just here for whatever they can get their hands on. But I need you guys to understand this is an experience. This is a test. And the goal is to leave this place better than how you found it. And you can't do that if you're constantly suffering or in a bad, negative state. So I wish clarity on everyone as you sleep tonight. I wish that your ancestors would come talk to you and say, you're this person. This is what you're destined for. Open your eyes and go for it. And you wake up tomorrow with a different type of energy, fully motivated, fully prepared for whatever the world has to hand you. And I pray that you know the methods to keeping your mind that way. I pray that when you guys wake up in the morning, you don't reach for your phone. You don't turn on the TV. You don't go to the internet. You take some time to get your mind together and decide how you want this day to play out, because it is partly up to you. Remember, we had this talk about the placebo effect and why placebos actually work, why medicines are tested against placebos, because the power of the mind is it's there. It's there. Can you imagine someone giving you having cancer, someone giving you a sugar pill, and because you believe it's the cure, your cancer goes away? Can you believe that? That actually fucking happens. We don't talk about this type of shit too much. Society doesn't talk about this shit too much, but this is real shit that happens. There's a power within all of us, and that power revolves around the things that we believe. So believe in yourself. Believe that this life is intended for you to live happy, and not for you to suffer, and not for you to sit around feeling sorry for yourself, because that is a disrespect to the power within you. There's no such thing as an unsolvable problem. We all got the ways and the means to solve all of our issues. Remember that. Remember that. May God always keep it in your mind, because even I slip. Even sometimes I forget these things. Just like that. We start running a routine. Running a routine that leads to nothing until we snap out of it and we get back to being who we're supposed to be. Your emotions are not you. Your body is not you. Your mind is not you. Who you are is an immortal being inside here, and you already know what you want. Keep that in mind. Toast to everybody. Read between the lines. You got to read between the lines. Let's take a shot to this life, to the wonders and the things that we are going to do together on this planet to make it better than how we found it. Bless up to all of y'all. And for my smokers, in about 5 minutes, Charles Thomas said he don't drink. He's smoking with us, though. Ryan R. said, I'm in my mom's crib. I can't burn in here. Pass her the blunt, nigga. You better get her some edibles. Matter of fact, nigga, I'm getting some edibles. Order some. Give it to your moms on a low. But you got to stay with her. So she don't think like she's having a heart attack or nothing like that. You gotta stay with her. But yo, put her on, my nigga. She'll be happy. Retirement on weed? Wonderful. It's like heaven for them. It's like heaven for old people. You ever meet an old retired person on weed? They love it. They're like, yo, they're the coolest people on the planet. Ryan, yes, sir. Jack Daniels about to off me. I hear you. I fuck with Jack every now and then. Pause. Delano with the thumbs up. Truce the Poet, that read between the lines is legendary. Salute. Thank you, bro. Life Chances was good, my G. DM you about a solution. All right, let's talk about that. Truce, read between lines. Big Bob is rolling right now. Hub's just parked up. That's what's up. Enjoy your night. I'm about to get that boy fired. I tried that before. She checked first. No, I could get lollipops though. I could get lollipops, all types of shit. Yo, son. Son, I'm telling you, son. Telling you, man. Telling you. Yo, all of these songs that I play on here are unreleased, except for Black Speakers. Black Speakers is out. Somebody requested a song off of Pot Juice. I played one time, but most of them are joints I never put out, bro. That song I just played is probably like 6 years old. Niggas be mad at me. They be like, "Man, what the fuck? Why you just record shit? It's my therapy, nigga. I'm not doing it for you." But I gotta share it with the world, so eventually it'll come out. You should listen to this freestyle RQ. It comes up if you type in F1Z59. If you don't think it's fire, I'll drop 50 in the chat. Alex, send me that message on social media so I can find it later. All right? Oh, yeah, we was talking about the Mandela effect. See how I almost got away from that? We was talking about the Mandela effect. I almost forgot all about that shit. All right, so where do I start? I usually start with Star Wars. How many of y'all watched the old Star Wars movies? Matter of fact, how many of y'all watched Empire Strikes Back? Star Wars movie. Empire Strikes Back. How many of y'all watched that? Roan Streets? No. I'll check him out, though. Is he nice? Gregory Bristol, is he nice? Okay, yeah. Thumbs up. Yes. Jedi Mind, yes. I watched all 9 this quarantine. Okay, cool. Now, there's a famous line in this movie where Darth Vader cuts off Luke Skywalker's hand, and Luke is trying to climb on this thing and get away from him, and Darth Vader's talking to him. What does he say? What is the line? Non-Drama gave an answer. Sparta's Darkness gave an answer. Charlie Thomas gave an answer. Where's the rest of y'all? Yep. Luke, I am your father. Luke, I'm your father. All I know is Cheez-Its. It's now Cheez-It. Yup, that too. Febreze. All types of shit. But they don't know. We get into it. I'm your daddy's son. I wish he said that. No, it's just fresh. I wish he said that. I'm too young for this convo. But Jason L., you probably heard it mad times. Son. Wow. Luke, I'm your father. But you see how many of y'all remember it? Luke, I am your father. Yup. Truly laced. But look how many people are writing, Luke, I'm your father. Don't that trip you out? Like, what the fuck? All right, for the people that don't know, the reason why we tripping off of y'all saying, Luke, I'm your father, is because, one, I remember the same line. I remember this line being repeated in other movies. I remember people making jokes about this line. But if you go back and you watch the movie, and I'm not just talking about now, they did some remix and they took it out. If you go find a VHS tape, the original VHS tape, that wouldn't be affected by a new release or, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, it says something else. Now, the Mandela effect is basically, they believe, I'm not gonna say what company, CERN, created a machine that smashes atoms, well, not smashes them, but like splits them. And in doing so, they have altered and kind of like shifted us into different realities, different dimensions, where things are slightly different from the reality that we existed in. It's been blended somehow. So in our reality, we remember, Luke, I am your father. But in the reality that we're in now, I said it under my breath, CERN, but it's something different. And that's not the only thing. The reason it's called the Mandela effect is because I remember Mandela getting out of prison, coming to the US. It was a whole big deal. Came over here. He didn't say, yo, brothers and sisters, come back to Africa. You know, he pretty much, he went on a little tour and then he broke out. But the first thing that they noticed that was different is some of us remember that, and some of us remember Mandela dying in prison. Truce the Poet said, Hoffa, tell Big Ock the school of Hoffa is greater than the religion of Luxus. Word. Facts though. Delano Steele. Luke said, finally, Daddy spent time. That's funny. The craziest Mandela effect is now they're saying people died in the Pentagon on 9/11. They never happened. What's this shit? Betty White. This was a crazy one for me. Betty White from the Golden Girls, in my mind, passed away. She died years ago. I even remember putting up a post like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch the Golden Girls, rest in peace, Betty White. I remember doing that. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Mind blown. Blown. She's alive. No record of her passing or a rumor that she did. But I remember it. It's crazy. Yeah, it's very weird, bro. It's very weird. Listen, if we spent half the time we spend on seeing if we're better than each other on social media, on trying to figure out what the fuck is actually going on around us, life would be much different. Life would be much different. But That is the Mandela effect. We've been split into a dimension that other had slightly different changes. It's like an episode of Rick and Morty. It's crazy. And now some people remember things different than other people. Of course I do. With this being, yes, yes. Do you believe in a parallel universe? Yes, I believe I've been brought to one. I believe somehow I'm in one right now. Jew Loco, maybe there was like a math that existed in this dimension and he was just me. Nah, it was me. It was me. It was me. Sorry. Changed though. I changed. I read a book. Like a life coach. Jew Loco. Some say the world died in 2012. How would you remember the world dying? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, right? What if there's a parallel universe where I didn't do that at Summer Madness 3? I'm probably getting twice as much as Lux right now. Somewhere, I'm like getting triple. I'm the god of battle rap. Or maybe that's right here. We just ain't get there yet. Maybe I did it. Maybe in another dimension, I became the leader of a rebellious regime. And we took over the Pentagon. And we learned all their secrets. And I used the machine to come back here so that I could live a different life. Look, I had y'all niggas. I know I had some of y'all for a second. Just for a second. Yo, see Iron Addict. But I wonder, does that say more about the people that remember it was one way or the ones that don't remember the changes? Bro, it don't say nothing about either one of us. It says something happened to the whole world. Something happened to the whole world and we didn't even notice it. Somehow, we got shifted from the dimension where Simpsons were just the cartoon, and we're in a dimension where the Simpsons are prophets. You know what I'm saying? They're like prophets sent from God or some shit like, you know, what the fuck? What the fuck? How did the Simpsons become so accurate telling the fucking future? What? It's crazy. Something to think about. I'll be back tomorrow. We can figure out what we're going to... I'll think of some stuff during the day. April 1st. Don't throw rocks at the sun, math. You can't reach it. Yo, you Clue Lux Clan members, I'm going to tolerate y'all. Because I understand, like, everybody needs a religion. Everybody needs something that's going to make them a better person. You know what I mean? Not mad at y'all. I ain't gonna argue with you about it. If it makes you a better person, my nigga. If it stops you from punching your moms in the face, cool, nigga. I'm all against the mom punching. You heard? Yes. Jill Johnson, salute. I'm about to do the same thing. As usual, thank y'all. Big Ock and Lux We Trust. Here you go, man. Yo, I don't have one. Just so you know, I don't have one. Oh, what's my record? 35 and 9. 35 and 9. 35 and 9. Some people will say 34-10. 35-9. Salute, Truce. All right, look, I'm out of here. Enjoy your nights. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Don't be dumb. Know what's going on. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news from this country, at least. If you're gonna watch something, watch BBC. They keep they ain't Americans, so they keeping it funky. They're like, yo, y'all niggas is fucked up over there. Yo, breaking news. Yo, in America, they flying planes into their own buildings and ain't even terrorists. That's shit that goes down on BBC. I mean, yeah, BCC or B. Pause. But yeah, whatever. Just watch something from another country or some shit. I don't know. But stay blessed, stay positive, and I'm out of here.